every entry per day of the lockdown. Won't remember the point, I get dishevelled and unsound. Can't think about the after, the later, or the normal that allegedly comes when the storm clouds are over. Cast and dissipating, I can feel my lips shaking in the gales of my breath, testing speeds of exhaling. I inhale, I'm exhaling. I'm in hell, I'm exhaling. I lost myself so I cope, put my lungs full of smoke. What a joke that I have to myself, with the hope of a note slipped into my chest, with a word or a vibe or a moment or a line. I need it urgent, affection urgently. In glass, I'll be here waiting. I can't take this silence. I get violent quickly with myself and the walls and whatever would break me. The floor is perfectly cold, but a fist through the door that would probably hold as my target. Sleeves rolled and restrained, open hands gravitating towards. I won't miss it. I'll strike with the side of my wrist to the bone. It'll echo through my fingers and bounce off the wood, understood to be lazily aiming for my temples. You know where to hit when the storm went sick, where you placed it. Always missing the mark, I lost patience. I wanna sit where I placed it. I wanna sit where I placed it. I wanna sit where I placed it. I placed it to the back of my brain, couch bound today. I can't face another doorway lined with sayings for attempt and pain. It looks the same as before when I knocked on wood. I used to call it self-harm, but a dud to the arm doesn't count, right? And if I hit my head, I'm just clearing cobwebs and make today feel like a fight. I know I'm walking on thin ice, don't always know when to stop when the fists take flight, but it's just a lay by tonight. I'll let you know when I'm not alright. You know where to hit when the storm won't sit where you placed it. Always missing the mark, I lost patience. We wanna sit where I placed it. We wanna sit where I placed it. I commit to the TV, put my focus on movies, to the screen as a means of blinding. The screams rage forth and carry out their course of loneliness cementing. I'll take another 6 hours of losing sleep to the J in my hand. I'll always keep relighting and fighting an urge to creep on those old thoughts that start to seep deep into the playground. I go with my inner child moving, desperate and slow, pick through the thickest and the missteps on sticks that creak from the way of their tiny feet. I was slow to react to the fact that the world had gone tits up, and it took no time for the bars and